The whole purpose is to educate the Malaysian investment community. Every year we have it in KLCC. This year also KLCC is on the 16th November, Sunday. And one of the forums that we're having this time is on the Trump's tariff and how it's affecting businesses, supply chain, cost pressure, maybe even companies' investment plans. So that's why we asked 5 of you all to join in this panel. Because the US-China trade war is so fierce, and whether your material, whether your component, whether it's only 1% that's coming from China, then America may say, look, I'm not going to allow it to come in and so on, or I'm going to impose 100% tariff. And that makes, for example, certificate of origin, the CO, extremely important.
So we go in as an independent body, we do fact-finding, we interview people, we provide the fact-based objective reports. That's what we do. I think the certificate of origin comes from us, and we do this the certification as, like, example, Mr. Tiong, if you're in logistics GDEX, so that is something that you need to show it to, example, the US Customs.
China has just recently imposed a ban on the export of rare earths, not only just for cars, but for anything electronics, for mobile phone, laptop, computers. I think you need power and you need critical material. The evolving technology has created this material as a very vital component of the hardware for these advanced technologies, robotic technologies.
There are a lot of the customers from all the overseas, right? They are actually inquiring how to able to bring their shipments in a smaller size to US and to other ways. So they have to start to figure out, maybe one of the way is their shipment maybe go to Dubai or go to Qatar or go to Singapore, and then from there going in, because all these countries, they have different preferential treatment with the tariff. So it's like right now is the whole world at the present moment, there is a lot of this necessity to actually get things done the best way, find the best way.
At the moment, the major drivers, the circular trends moving the semiconductor industry is, of course, AI and data center. And then you have this geopolitics between US and China that is affecting literally everyone. And under these big topics, you have this tiny player called Malaysia, and then our semiconductor industry. So the objective of the forum is to allow the audience to understand where the risks are, what opportunities are amidst such a landscape. In the past, you all will know that it's extremely cyclical. It's still cyclical, except that at the aggregate level, at the global level, you see that the semiconductor sales globally haven't really dropped. And then on top of that, we have our Malaysian government, who has finally, maybe thanks to people like Dr. Sri Wong in the MSIA, finally they recognize the critical importance of semiconductor industry to uplift the entire Malaysian economy. So finally, we have a proper formulated National Semiconductor Strategy. That was May 2024. And if you look at the budget recently, last week, the budget has got a lot of initiatives just focusing on semiconductor and AI related. We want to have talents. We want the public sector to recognize the talent shortage that the industry is facing. Private sector recognizes it. What is the solution? We want to be able to solve the financing bottleneck that the industry is facing, whether through KLIC or through private equity or through venture capital. Whole ecosystem in Malaysia must be improved. So our role is to make sure that the investment public, even if after the Investor Day, they don't understand, but at least now they recognize that semiconductor is going to be a game changer for the Malaysian society. If we can get it right, we have a better economy. If we get it wrong, then we'll still start with low wage, low skill foreign workers.
So I'm Jin Ho. So I'm the CEO of Tennessee Technology. So one of the IC design company, leading IC design company in Malaysia.
Indrajit, the general manager for Kasem, servicing the wideband gap business unit. I've been in Kasem for.
I'm TC Long from Infineon Malacca in Infineon, Malaysia.
Yeah, I'm Group CEO of Unicem, pioneer employee. Started my career in Unicem since 1992. And now I'm running the both operation and sales of the whole Unicem group.
I've been in the semiconductor industry since 1976. And in 2021, I formed the semiconductor industry, Malaysia Semiconductor Industry Association during the COVID, to help the companies during that time to get started, get organized, and have a collective voice to the government, and also help Malaysia to be globally competitive and in enhancing the ecosystem.